My name is Jody.
My name is Araya Melian.
I'm Zach.
Dario Lewis.
Giovanni Botello.
Frank Hulka Villena.
My name is Nathan and I'm from Orlando.
Rance Borderick. I've actually been, my position is Executive Vice President. I've been with the company this is my 51st year. A new person, a green helper, is inexperienced, and they get discouraged because they don't know.
Right now, I just know that it's just training in regards to, helping my knowledge into the field.
Well, it's gonna show me how to do the basics of being an electrical helper.
Some VR and some training.
Well, I have never done VR, so it's gonna be a challenge, but I'm still excited for it, yeah.
Well, we've been in and out of doing virtual reality and hands-on portions, going through the lessons, experiencing different tools, both in virtual reality and in person.
I have learned an exponential amount of information about being an electrical helper.
It's been a real good ride so far. So far I've been enjoying the experience, enjoying being able to have that transition between VR to actual hands-on, be able to actually feel what it's like to be able to hold the tools.
It was hectic, and you want to be able to perform well and learn, but you also have to go fast to keep up with the environment. So to be walked through all the different steps and learning what each thing is, and then having the hands-on experience after the VR incorporated, it really brings everything together.
You do so many things on a job site, but you picked out the really important basic tasks, if you will, that we do, and you focus on those.
Whatever I learned in VR is the exact same thing I did in hands-on. You don't get bored. You're not just sitting down in a classroom listening to a teacher talk. It keeps you moving and it keeps you wanting to do more.
As soon as you start the VR, you kind of get a more insight of what it is to be an electrician, and then right after that, you get into a hands-on with a mentor that's done this for decades.
Individual learning at your pace. You cannot move forward without a 100%, and you just don't get that time and attention on a working job site with hours to clock, material to buy. It does not happen like it happens in this program. Hands-on just instilled that mental mapping, hand-eye coordination that you need to put this kind of training to work in the field.
This is new, and this would open the gates for a lot of people just to get that little taste and say, maybe I could do this. You hear electrician, but maybe some people don't know what that might entail, the work.
Even the people that do know what they want to do, like be an electrician or be a plumber, it's going to put them a step ahead.
The most gain, I think, is confidence. Going through this program have made their confidence grow.
How long do you think it took you to build the same level of confidence that they built?
I will say around 8 months. Yeah, not exaggerating, about 8 months. I wish I would have done this 10 years ago when I started it.
I feel like even at the end of the VR stage that I could be a helper.
They have to know. That 100%, I think, is what's making your program unique.
From the beginning to now, having the knowledge and be able to be acknowledged for my, completing this course and program is amazing.
I feel very honored and excited. I'm glad that when I called around to find the right place and heard about Tri-City, that this is where I started.
I like just putting what we learn into use. When I was in the field, I felt comfortable, more confident.
I feel professionally developed. I feel like a more valuable asset to my team, having had the experience of an electrical helper now.
I feel transformed, like I know exactly what needs to be done. And when I step onto the job site, I feel confident in my abilities to, get the job done.
I walked in there confident. If I was told to do a task, I would get it done. It probably wouldn't be as fast as other people would do it, but I'll get it done. And I'll get it done the right way because I learned the right way.
It's a new program. This is a new era. So this is so exciting to be part of this. So I feel really happy and excited for the future.
You're getting them on the team from day one. A big portion of why people come to work is to be part of something. That's probably the most important thing that you guys are doing.
Been with Tri-City for the last, probably going on to 19 years now. It's a big difference, you know, of the time that we've been trained to do stuff and they just automatically seem to fall into place out here. A lot of the work that we do out here, you gotta hit the ground running. So it's very helpful for them to have that insight. If you guys accomplish that in 15 days in that short time frame, that's very impressive.